but I want to talk a little bit about writing. You said you weren't a writer, you didn't want to be a writer, you didn't start writing until you were 40 years old. So, how did you learn to write? What was the process that you went through?
I try my best not to tout myself as a writer. I think writing is an incredible art and craft, and I am infancy stages of learning to be a writer. I like to consider myself a storyteller. And a storyteller allows me to expand the way that I tell my story. And when you read my stories, you'll see my books are written very visually. And what I mean by that, it almost feels like you're watching a movie, because movies were such a huge part in my upbringing, and especially superhero movies. The way that they showcase their characters and they tell these origin stories and how those origin stories weave within society and builds relationships and conflict. And it's really unique how specifically comic books, which were my first love growing up, that type of storytelling really is how I learned to write. And so I